Tonight in an Eyewitness News special report, we take a look at guns stolen from deputies with the Kern County Sheriff's Office.
It's not something we generally hear about because the department says it, quote, isn't something we found news outlets to consider newsworthy, end quote. Well, we looked into it anyway, and Eyewitness News reporter Adam Herbets found out just how often deputies become the victim of this type of crime.
We've been trying to compile our own database of stolen weapons from the Sheriff's Department for about 6 months now, which is difficult because they say they don't have a list of their own. Right now we know about dozens of guns stolen from deputies, but at this point we are still digging up information about new cases. It all started with a call to the phone number we promote every day, 869-2929.
I've got an issue that I think would... Reports are nothing but lies.
This time the tip was anonymous, but the person on the other line wanted us to look into something they thought the sheriff's office was hiding from us. Somebody stole an M16, a 12-gauge shotgun, and lots of ammo from a deputy in Rosamond, and yet nobody in the city seemed to know anything about it.
That's news to me. I haven't heard of that.
I shouldn't have to find out at the supermarket. That's definitely the truth.
These people didn't find out by watching the news because the sheriff's office said they didn't feel the need to tell any news stations. So instead, we trusted our source and were only able to get it confirmed by deputies about a month later. That's when they told us someone walked straight into the parking lot of the local headquarters and stole the guns out of a patrol car.
When you're talking about not only was the sheriff's department broken into, but the guns were stolen, that's really scary. I don't understand that. That's a loophole in my taxpaying money.
What a joke. How are they supposed to protect us? They can't protect themselves.
It was a bold crime, and that's why so many people are so afraid of the man who took the weapons. Even the sergeant in charge told me, quote, "We felt secure here until this happened." And yes, that's coming from the guy who's supposed to make everyone feel safe.
It was just a dumb thing to do, and I'm paying for it. There was a hole there already, I just made it bigger. And it was the hole was like the size of a cat, maybe a little bit bigger.
Kevin Wallace stole the weapons, and we spoke to him in jail, surrounded by deputies. He says he's not a criminal mastermind. None of this was planned. He was just depressed and having a bad day.
It was a statement that blew up in my face. I was trying to prove something. You know, they're not as invincible as they think they are.
We found out they're not invincible at all. After all of this, we wanted to figure out exactly how often deputies get their weapons stolen, but the problem is they either couldn't or wouldn't give us a straight answer.
So they're not going to say anything? They owe it to us because we pay their salary.
All right. Are they going to be allowed?
In an email from the department, they told us they don't have a running total, but they were able to give us a few case numbers and a few sentences worth of explanation for some of the missing guns. When we filed a public records request asking them to show us the reports, they refused, claiming every single one of them is still under investigation. Attorneys who specialize in First Amendment issues told us that response is unusual, but at the same time, probably not worth suing over.
I know, it doesn't surprise me they would keep it quiet. Basically, they start making it too public, people will start, hitting the panic button.
I think they do have a responsibility to tell us.
Some of these cases are being investigated by the Bakersfield Police Department, and BPD, they had no problem giving us paperwork outlining exactly what happened. Those reports had pages worth of information and even pointed us to more missing guns that the sheriff's office just didn't tell us about.
And right now, with the way that they're doing things and keeping secrets from us, we need to be told stuff because it's our country. We are the government.
Here are the numbers we've compiled so far. At least 32 firearms have been stolen from deputies since Sheriff Donnie Youngblood was sworn in 2007. But the problem is, we still keep finding more cases. At least 11 guns were left sitting in either a patrol car or a personal car, and by our count, just 4 have been recovered.
They probably should bring them in and lock them up, I would think.
Everything should be locked up.
The Kern County Sheriff's Office is defending their policy. They say duty weapons can be left in a patrol car only if they're locked up in a rack or in the trunk. But the guns cannot be left in a personal vehicle, even though we definitely did see BPD reports where some deputies left theirs in the center console, the side door, or under the seat.
It's a learning experience, you know. I mean, I respect the sheriff's department. I respect the job they do.
Even this guy, one of the very few who actually got arrested, admits, yes, it was his fault, but it shouldn't have been possible for him to do it in the first place. Now he faces a year and 4 months in prison.
On my side of it, it was something stupid that blew up in my face, but on their side of it, it could be a learning experience. Hopefully everybody can learn from this situation, you know, and not let that happen again.
Now, throughout this investigation, we were looking for one specific thing: stolen or lost guns. But we also discovered a lot of other things were stolen, like flash drives, cameras, and digital recorders. The police admit it is possible that some cases could have been jeopardized. Reporting in studio, Adam Herbetz, Eyewitness News.
And if you would like an in-depth look at everything that we know about all 32 of these stolen guns, we have information on each individual case on our website. Just visit bakersfieldnow.com.